Sambonani, Tobela, Dumelang, Goeiedag, Nda, Molweni, and good day to all of you talented, gifted, and potential-filled champions out there. Familia, welcome to the King Enemy Show right here at Patmos Studio. And again, fam, on my side specifically, all right, Expansion 2022. It's going to be an absolutely glorious, glorious time today. On my left-hand side, again, we've got determined, dedicated, destiny-driven Dave. If you have not seen some of the videos we've done before with Dave, please go back and review the previous ones. We spoke about God and sports. But today I'm excited, Dave. I'm excited. So welcome. Bring in that elbow over there, sir.
Good to be here. Thank you.
Always good to have you here, brother.
Amazing to be here. Hey,
it feels always like fun. It feels like I'm looking at a ball of wisdom right now. If ever you wanted to find out or wondered what a ball of wisdom looks like, all right, it's this. All right, guys.
We try.
There we go, Dave. So I did previously send Dave some questions, or a question rather. And the question, Dave, that I have for you today. All right.
Talk to me.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
So if you're in school, maybe you want to consider listening real attentively right now. Okay. What is one, or maybe even many, but we'll stick for one for this particular video.
Okay.
What is one valuable lesson that you've learned in life that you did not learn, with all due respect, which you did not learn in the classroom at school?
Well, that's a very interesting question, because it could get me talking about my high school years, and we don't want to go there.
Sure.
I think that one thing that really stands out for me, and as I've, let's say, matured over the years and, spent a bit of time, with influential people, is to really consider the long-term ramifications of the decisions that I make.
Got you.
I think we so eagerly and so quickly act on a whim. We act on things and we want to get things done now, and we want to do this without thinking about it. And it kind of, we don't realize that it's like a ripple effect, or a sound wave. The smallest thing can have the greatest effect on the future. And in fact, it's funny. I was reading in the book of Judges.
Shall we go Old Testament
this
now?
morning? Yeah. I've got to be careful there.
For some good foundation.
There we go. No, and I tell you, what rang so true, I was reading about Gideon, and how such an amazing man of God, and I say amazing man of God because he was obedient. He was obedient, and he was also very human. And
So it wasn't because he had 10,000 TikTok followers, eh?
Well, no, not at all.
It was about obedience.
Well, hey, he was still a pretty cool guy, hey?
Yeah.
And we won't get into the depths of it, but he got the job done. Yet, at the end of Gideon's life, he made decisions that had very negative long-term ramifications for the Israelites. And I think that we need to not just consider what the ramifications of our actions or the words that we use will be in the next day or two or the next weeks or months. We've got to remember that we leave behind a legacy. We have the opportunity to lead as people. And if we make decisions now and act on things now based on instant gratification, as an example, it could have very long-term effects for people, for our loved ones, for our friends. So I think it's a case of think before you act.
There we go.
I definitely didn't do that in high school.
That does make for a really good shirt, eh? Yeah. Think before you act.
Oh yes.
Think before you
definitely.
act.
I'll wear it myself.
Yep.
And look in the mirror. I don't get it right every day though. I just got to say that.
We're all on a journey. We're all on a journey. All on a journey.
Yeah.
Think before you act. Champs, that is some massive, massive advice. I wish personally in my life I'd received that kind of input at my age in grade 8. Think before you act. Because like you say, Dave, I think because we're all in the search of wanting to, find our identity, trying to discover who we are as a person, sometimes we can be very, very impatient. And a cool saying says that when you are impatient, you will become a patient, therefore be patient. All right, so we just want to encourage every single one of you guys, fam. Listen, think before you act. Don't overthink, because that also kills. All right, but think, yes, give considerate thought to your steps, because ultimately those decisions that you make, they aren't just affecting you; they're affecting your family, either your parents, your kids one day, your grandchildren one day. You know, it's not just you on this earth, on this planet. You know, no man is an island. We all are affected one way, shape, or form through others in our lives. So let us make decisions based off of God's vision. All right, and not selfish ambition, because when we do so, we'll be able to make it through any condition. So, Kampione Dave, my brother, come on, bring in some more of that wisdom elbow over there. Lekker. Thank you so much for your time. Looking forward to next week with you, Dave. Listen, tune in. If you found somewhat of value in this particular video, go ahead and smack that sharp sign over there. Consider subscribing, and also know that this video is proudly brought to you by PKF, one of the largest mid-tier accounting firms locally in South Africa and globally as well. Go and check them out at pkf.co.za. Kampione, thank you. Nyabonga, gracias for taking the time to watch this video. Share it far and wide, and just know today, namhlanje gutsi, your voice